Hello. In this video, I'll introduce the loops. There are three different type loops. The first one is while loop. Second one is for loop, and the third one is nested loop. In this program, I will use these four types of loops to edit a picture. In order to give you a general idea of what I did in this program, I show all the pictures here. This one is original picture, and this one I use a while loop to upside down it, and this one I use for loop to make the umbrella part grayscale, and for this one I use nested loop to rotate the picture to turn it right 90 degrees. So I will start with the upside down. I create two pictures here. The first one is our original picture P1, and the second one is the new picture. It's the target picture P2. Here, remember here we have to create two different pictures. So in the computer memory area, they have different memory area. And here I use the one dimension way to do the upside down. For each picture 1 and picture 2, I create the pixel array to get the pixels, and then I use while loop. Here, when I use while loop, I identify an index of the pixel array, and then while the index less than the length of the pixel array minus 1, then they will switch the pixel. I identify a pixel P1 that takes the pixel from pixel array 1 index, and then put this pixel to the picture 2, the end of the picture 2. So it kind of like the pixel array for the pixel 1, and in order to upside down it, I just switch the beginning and the ending of the array. So I put the beginning pixel of the pixel array 1 to the end of the pixel array 2. So I do and I just repeat this pattern and set a color, and then you'll do the upside down one. And here we can see for the while loop, we identify the index before the while condition, and we put the condition here, and at the end of the execution part, don't forget to update the index. Then at the end, show the picture 2 here. Now let's go to the second for loop. Gosh. Next, I will use for loop to make this part the umbrella to grayscale it. Basically, for loop and while loop are similar, but for loops is kind of look more effective in looking. You put the index and the condition and update at the first line, so we can easily to see all those things, and we will not forget to update the index. And we can see the condition here, and we can see the original value of the index. So it's more clear for us to identify those things here. So I will not spend lots of time here to explain how it works. Yeah, it just repeat again and again. And here for every pixel, if the index less than the length -1, then it will repeat this part until the end. Okay, that's the second part to grayscale the umbrella. Now I will talk about the third one. I will rotate the picture to turn right 90 degree. In this, here I have to use two-dimension way to describe this process. Here I use nested loop to do this rotate. Similarly, I have to create another new picture, P3. And for this new picture, the height, the width is the height of the original one, and the height is the width of the original picture. So I do this way to identify the new picture P3. That's what we want here. I think I have to explain technically how it works. Basically, I do this way. In this netted loop, for every x1 is the original picture. When x1 equals 0, I copy the pixel from y1 from 0 to the height -1. I copy these rows, clones and rewrite here in the new picture from the right to left, and I do it again, and then x1 increase. I do it again and rewrite it again. Do it again. Repeat this way. Repeat, and here I have here we can see that the y for the y circle it is increased quickly, and for the x circle it increased slowly. Yeah, cause every time x increase, it do y increase from 0 to the height -1. And for this nested loop, I'd like to emphasize this one. Don't forget to reassign the value of the x3. It means that every time you write, you copy the original from the original picture P1 to the target picture, we start from left to right. From right to left. So it starts from here. So every time you copy these, rewrite these, don't forget to reassign the start. The start position is from V3 minus 1. Because every time the x3 minus 1, and then it will go at the end of the this cycle, it will go to 0. If you didn't reassign from this position, it will go to left, more left, then it will out of the boundary. Then when you run this code, it will make error. So don't forget this. Yeah, that's all. And for me, I think if you do a complicated method edit of a picture, the better way is to use two-dimension way to write the code. That's all. Thank you.